We can all agree that this year has not been JLo's best. And with her summer tour being canceled, it looks like everything is just getting worse.
JLo reveals Ben Affleck's special message that he had engraved to her on her engagement ring. It is 3 words with punctuation. Not period, going period, anywhere. In the same interview with Zane Lowe for Apple Music, she said that she felt she was going to die after they broke up almost 20 years ago.
And what he made me believe about myself only comes from love, because nobody else could make me see that.
Y'all, JLo and Ben's relationship has been on the rocks ever since they married. From red carpet disagreements to Ben being no-show at the Met, everything points in that direction. Recently, the reports claim that Ben has been on his wits' end, just a disagreement away to calling it quits. So without further ado, let's get into it. This Bennifer breakup drama gained momentum recently when Affleck wasn't by his wife's side as she co-chaired the Met Gala on May 6th. A representative told People and other outlets that he was busy filming The Accountant 2 in Los Angeles. This could have been a passable excuse, but the fans decided to keenly observe the couple. Moreover, there has been a chain of events that prove otherwise. After Ben's clear absence from Met Gala that his wife co-chaired, In Weekly dropped a bombshell, claiming that the couple was allegedly reanalyzing their life choices. This tidbit hit the fans hard, as the fans were expecting a happy ever after ending for JLo after multiple failed relationships.
Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are clearly in a rough patch in their marriage of, less than 2 years at this point, because we know they are living in separate households right now.
The insider dished. The writing is on the wall. It's over. They're headed for a divorce. And for once, Ben's not to blame. Fans have noticed that Ben and Jennifer have been spending increasing amounts of time apart in recent weeks.
They were last seen together at an event to support their kids, and while they arrived separately, they left together.
We know that Ben's official excuse for missing the Met Gala was that he was busy filming The Accountant 2, but In Touch's source revealed that he's decided to call it quits on his marriage to the A-list singer. He's focusing on his work and his kids now. Ben already moved out, and they'll likely have to sell the dream house they spent 2 years searching for. They'll never stop loving each other, but she can't control him, and he can't change her. There's no way it could have lasted. The thing is, at the very start of their rekindled romance, Ben had warned JLo to keep her relationship private, and we all know that's kinda hard for JLo. In JLo's documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, the Air star admitted, "Getting back together, I said, listen, one of the things I don't want is a relationship on social media. Then I sort of realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's sort of like, you're gonna marry a boat captain and you go, well, I don't want the water. We're trying to learn to compromise." Jennifer also acknowledged that Ben did not approve of their social media life. However, sources with direct knowledge claim that Ben didn't want to control JLo's life. Ben would never try to stifle Jennifer's dreams or tell her she can't do something that advances her career, even though she can be quite controlling of him. They waited almost 2 decades to get back together, but in the end, they just couldn't make it work. They both said they'd matured and learned from their mistakes, but some of the bigger issues that tore them apart the first time remained the same. Not to mention, fans noticed that JLo was liking more suspicious posts on social media.
Lopez liked this Instagram post about relationships. You cannot build a healthy relationship with someone who doesn't respect your time or lacks effective communication skills.
TMZ reported that
we have been reaching out to people close to them for nearly a week now, trying to get to the bottom of what really is going on. Are they still considering themselves romantically together? Are they on a break? What is going on here? And still, a week later, we really can't get answers.
Sources even suggest that Ben has chalked his recent relationship to temporary insanity.
Ben Affleck is ready to call an end to his 2-year marriage, going as far as to claim the decision to tie the knot was down to temporary insanity. A source says that the star has come to his senses after previously being so in love with 54-year-old Jennifer Lopez that he could not think straight.
Daily Mail reported that Ben has been rekindling his lost romance with his ex-wife, Jennifer Garner. You see, Garner dropped by the house her ex-husband, Ben Affleck, has been staying alone in, amid rumors that his marriage with Jennifer Lopez is on the rocks. It was reported that the Elektra actress was seen pulling up in the driveway of her ex-husband's mansion in Brentwood and appeared to be alone without their kids in her car. Fans believe that meeting wouldn't have been a big deal if Ben's finger was not devoid of his wedding ring. However, another insider revealed that although the couple have not split, but are having issues in their marriage, they claimed they started having issues a few months ago, as Jen had started ramping up work commitments and prepping for her tour. A separate source informed that both Lopez and Affleck did not celebrate Mother's Day together. So, y'all, it seems that J-Lo and Ben are hanging by a thread. It's been reported that J-Lo is alleged to have been house hunting after having a mental breakdown due to her failing marriage. Anyway, reports revealed that on a recent outing, J-Lo and Affleck were seen being cordial towards each other. However, the fans were not falling for it. A source spilled the tea, saying, Ben did not look happy to see J-Lo as she arrived at a show for one of his kids. When he saw her get out of her car, they did not hug or kiss. Despite not engaging in any public displays of affection, the superstar brought his child a beautiful bouquet of sunflowers to celebrate their performance. The two-time Oscar winner also brought flowers. An insider told Perez Hilton that nothing would have stopped them coming together for the kids, and that the marriage drama comes second. They are putting on a united front. Jen showed up with Emmy to support Finn. Emmy's super attached to Finn, so it's only natural that Jen, no matter what she's going through with Ben, was there. Along with her marriage, her career also seems to be in shambles. The Mirror reported that Jennifer Lopez has canceled her summer North American tour, which was to be her first in 5 years, weeks before she was scheduled to go on the road. The pop star made the announcement in her On the J-Lo fan newsletter. The official statement read, Representatives for Live Nation announced today that the Jennifer Lopez U.S. Summer 2024 tour, This Is Me Live, is canceled, citing, Jennifer is taking time off to be with her children, family, and close friends. The statement was followed by a personal note from Jennifer to her fans. She said, I am completely heartsick and devastated about letting you down. Please know that I wouldn't do this if I didn't feel that it was absolutely necessary. I promise I will make it up to you, and we will all be together again. I love you all so much. Until next time. Just a few days later, Jennifer was spotted looking extremely stressed on her outing amid the intense speculation she's divorcing Ben Affleck, according to a body language expert. The 54-year-old singer was pictured in the passenger seat of a BMW as she appeared to be having a tense conversation with her manager, Benny Medina. Sitting staring ahead in a car, it appears obvious that Jennifer's mood appears stern and reflective, but her facial expressions here also suggest what could be high levels of stress or feeling under pressure. Her lips are clamped, and the top lip sucked inward in a gesture often associated with regret or displeasure. Her chin is puckered and pulled up, and there appear to be grooves at the sides of her mouth and between her brows. In addition to that, a news source alleged that J-Lo reached the deal breaker in their marriage when she was forced to attend a film premiere alone, while Ben instead went out for dinner with friends. Fans noticed that Jennifer looked lonely as she was seen at a film premiere in Mexico, while Ben was at the Giorgio Baldi restaurant in Santa Monica, California. Ben not going to the premiere in Mexico was a big deal to Jen. He was seen that same night out to dinner in LA, and I'm sure she saw the paparazzi pictures and people told her he was out. That was the deal breaker for her. Not to mention, Lopez made a non-statement statement while doing press for Atlas in Mexico City. As captured by Univision's El Gordo y la Flaca, Lopez was asked if she wanted to address the rumors. You know better than that.
She can't act, she can't sing, and she can't keep a man. And the block definitely doesn't want her. Well, the divorce rumors surrounding Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck have intensified, following some new developments about their $60 million mansion. Their home was recently added to Zillow, that was purchased last May, and the mansion remains listed as sold. They tried to salvage the ashes from their last relationship, and it's looking like it's not working.
Fans hope that they reconcile as they aren't getting any younger. I honestly just hope they figure it out, fix what they have to fix about themselves, and stay together, because to be honest, they're both old now. It's just sad. I wouldn't want to see her end up like Madonna or him being a DiCaprio. These were some of my teenage idols. That's it for today. See you at the next one. Goodbye.